come on. Negative 13 out. It's really cold. I am about to go take the NCLEX and I am trying really hard not to freak out, but it's 7 o'clock. My NCLEX is at 8, so you're supposed to be 30 minutes early. It's like 17 minutes away. I checked last night. We can do this. We hope we pass. 75 questions, that's the goal. It shuts off at 75 and then we find our results hopefully really soon. Okay, I'm here. It's 7:27. Took me way longer to figure out the stupid parking lot situation than I had hoped. I was expecting a covered garage and it's a parking lot. Oh my gosh, so I like went all the way around the block. But here we go. We're gonna go in and I am leaving my camera in the car. I'm turning my phone completely off, taking my Fitbit off. You're not supposed to have anything. So here we go. Okay, so it's 9:45. So I got to the parking lot, got in by 7:30. It took about 30 minutes to get through the intake stuff. So I had to read some papers and then a bunch of people got in front of me because I'm a slow reader. I tried to film in the car after I got out of the test, but my camera was too cold and died. But we are back. I am house sitting today. I didn't say that before, but I am house sitting for another like week and a half. It's 10:15. Quick turnaround. I got into the building by 7:30. I was up on the floor to take the NCLEX and then they handed us stuff to read. I read through that, but I was a little bit slower than a lot of the other people, so I had to wait in line, find a bunch of people, even people who came after me. About 30 minutes to the intake. And then I was sitting down starting NCLEX just a couple minutes after 8 o'clock. I hit 75 questions at about 9 and 75 questions, my test stopped. So I'm feeling really excited because usually if you only get 75, it means you passed. And if you weren't doing well enough that you would just keep getting more questions. So either I did really bad or I passed. And I'm going to just like be hopefully optimistic here and I think I passed. It wasn't quite what I was expecting. I took the GRE, which was a proctored exam when I was trying to get into the Master's of Nursing program. It was a requirement. So this was like similar, not quite the same, but I was expecting a little bit like bigger room. It's a very narrow room with just like desks with the little dividers. I had to do a palm vein scan for checking your identity and keep my license with me, which was the form of ID I brought. Yeah, they had over-ear, like, not like headphones, I don't know if they would play music, but like the earplugs, but over the ear, I can't think of what that's called. And I did choose to wear those because there were people kind of coming in and out of the room. I think it was really helpful. However, I could hear my own heartbeat. Like I could hear it in my ears and that like stressed me out a little bit. So I definitely got like 20 questions in and started hyperventilating a little bit. And I just was like, I have to calm down. And I was so thirsty, we can't have water or anything. All I had with me was my locker key, my ID, and they gave me a whiteboard that I could write notes on, which I didn't actually use at all. I got no calculation questions. So I pushed through it. I was just calm down. I made sure I was reading through each question, making sure it was a good or a bad. So either is it something that is like, this is what you're looking for and what you would expect, versus a question that's like, which of these would require like further teaching or be an unexpected finding that you'd want to do, or like priority questions and whatever. So I made sure that I was like reading each question through and then reading each answer choice and not just picking one answer straight off. I'd say I got about a third of my questions were select all that apply. That was it. I think it just had multiple choice and select all that apply. Every time I'd get select all that apply. I felt like it was safe to assume that I got the last one right, because usually like those would be the harder questions. As you're doing well, you get more of those. But then every time I would not get another select all that apply, I'd like freak out. So as I was finishing and clicking next for the 75th question, I was like holding my breath, because this was like the moment of, is it gonna cut me off or am I gonna keep going because I haven't gotten enough right? But it cut me off. I got the screen that said I was just gonna be part of the trial questions or the research questions, whatever. And it's a very different format. I really wish I didn't have to do that. But it took me an hour, so 8 to 9, I was taking my own 75 questions, and then it took about 9 to 9:30 to finish the research ones, and then I got all checked out, got back to my car, and now here I am. So, I have nothing else today, just chilling, probably checking my email constantly to see if I get results. I'm supposed to get an email within a couple hours of the test saying like next steps, how to like check. My classmates were saying that now they offer you to get your results early, but you have to pay like $8. They said don't do that. Just check the Minnesota Board of Nursing or whatever licensing state you're going through and see if your name's already up there. And if your name's up, then you passed. Otherwise, I'm like not sure. I know the Pearson VUE trick is an option. I feel like I'm not gonna do it right away. If I don't see my name on the Minnesota Board of Nursing or get like official results by like later tonight, maybe I will try it, but I'm not gonna do that right away. Especially I read that you usually have to wait 4 hours or so before you try to do that, just to be sure. I will update when I get more information. Look at how cute she is with her puppuccino. This is my dog, Emily, and this is my cat, Copper. So we are pet sitting Nacho and Dumpling, 2 other cats, but I am able to have my babies with me too. Okay, so I got an email from Pearson VUE. It says, we understand you may still have questions. For information about NCLEX quick results, visit, okay. So basically this doesn't like tell me a bunch. So let's look up the Minnesota Board of Nursing. Maybe it's licensure verification. Okay, no results found so far. We'll check back eventually. Okay, it says my exam results aren't available yet under quick results also. So we're just not gonna stress and we will try and be patient, which is so hard. Because now there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do except wait and hope that 75 questions means I passed and not that I did really poorly. Excuse the gross hair, but I found out earlier today that I passed. It's only the next day, but somehow it feels like it's been days and days and days since I took the NCLEX. I checked this morning before I left for a couple appointments around 7:45 and I still didn't have any results yet. So I couldn't access the quick results. But then I finished up my appointment at like 10:15 and one of my classmates who took it yesterday was like, my results are up, go ahead and check. So quick hack. Don't pay the $8 or whatever it is to do the quick access. Just wait until you have access to that, and then you should be able to check the State Board of Nursing and look at the registry and then just type your name. So I just typed my first and last name, the licensure, and then a page popped up with my name and my license number, and that basically just means that you passed. So very exciting. So I officially passed the NCLEX, and on Tuesday I accepted a job offer for a school district for a K-6 primarily position as a school nurse, and it was contingent upon passing the NCLEX. So by passing, I officially have a nursing job and should be starting in the next couple weeks there. So just really exciting. I was freaking out yesterday, like, I know 75 questions. I feel like most people are like, if you get 75, you passed. But I was looking it up and like, you definitely can fail too. You have to do really bad apparently to fail. But I was like, I don't know, maybe I failed. I'm not sure. I couldn't even like recall what questions I had and like how I felt they were difficulty wise. My only solace was that one of the things I read about difficulty is that If you are getting like just basic recall questions, like what is the normal range for an electrolyte, or just vital signs or anything, just recall, not application questions, then that's a bad sign. I don't know that I really got any of those. So yeah, just wanted to hop on here and say I passed. I am officially a nurse. I'll probably post a little picture here in the clip of like what I found on the Board of Nursing site. I will probably do another video on how I studied. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and leave a comment if you are taking the NCLEX, you're in nursing school, you did take the NCLEX, any study tips that you have for anyone else. I will see you in my next video. Bye.